Hey guys, welcome to this episode of Fish Life Outdoors. We are bed fishing on the Goat Lake. Y'all check it out. All right, Fish Life degenerates. Like I said, we are bed fishing today on the Goat Lake. Super excited about it. Hopefully we can get into some. Water temperature 65 and a half. Probably gonna get up to 68 today, which is awesome. High today is supposed to be around 80, but we all know the best conditions for bed fishing is nice and calm, bright sunshine. Well, it's nice and calm, as you can see. Ain't a cloud in the sky, as you can see, but there's a problem. See where I wanted to start right here. Sun's not up high enough quite yet to bed fish them the way I want to bed fish them. So I'm gonna default to what I know. Y'all know what that means. It's whack time till the sun gets up. Y'all check it out. Nice little froggy bass to start the morning. Y'all think he wanted that Vega frog? I think he did. He inhaled it. Not too bad. Get back here to your bed. Now, one thing I found a very great technique is if you get to a spot where you want to bed fish and the sun's not quite up and there's a lot of shade on the water, if the water temperature is 64 to 70, a frog, other than the whack, a frog is an unbelievable option to just pitch in all these little holes, because if you run that frog over that bed, a lot of times they'll come up and hit it. Bed fishing on Lake Fort. Look at the tail on that fish. Tore up. Not a giant, but I came in here and I started a lot of shade in this cove, so I started with a frog, picked up a fish, tried to sling the wacky worm a little bit, didn't get bit. Found one on a bed, popped it right in front of his face, boom, he nailed it. Nice. Another good fish, y'all. Man, they tough to come by today. There's a good one on a bed right here, okay? I looked over here, I saw this one pull up on this bed. I said, well, while I'm waiting on this one to come back, I just flip over there. This one actually, you flip a bait in there, it'll bite at it, then it'll leave for 2 or 3 minutes. So I said, well, let me flip over this one, this one comes back, and it looks like he's back. Let's go get him. Got him. This fish actually looked a lot better than this. To be perfectly honest with you, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm proud of him, but that fish sure looked bigger, because this one over here looked smaller than this one on the bed, but this one's smaller out of the water. I'll take it though, any way I can get them. Man, did y'all see that? As you can see, I just missed a decent little fit. Well, I had it hooked up and then it came off. So I'm not sure she'll bite again. We're about to see. Amateur hour strikes again on Fish Life Outdoors with the camera work. I saw this nice one, and I guess I was more worried about catching this fish than getting the camera going. So nice little 4-pounder right here. All right, so hey, sorry about the camera work on that last one, but I wanted to show you what happened, kind of talk you through what happened. I identified this fish up there on the bed, and I'd cast that bait in there, and she'd immediately go nose down on it and flare that tail. She was interested. Well, flipped a white one in there a couple times. She grabbed the claws and ran off with it. Okay, I set the hook thinking she had it. Nothing. That's why my crawfish looks like this. So on the last time she did it, I immediately went right back in there with a more natural colored bait. This is a green pumpkin magic, and she hammered it, caught her, end of story. Hey guys, let's do a quick recap of the day. It was a Saturday morning. I only fished till about 12:30. Reason being is because DW and his ball team was out playing in East Texas, so I got off the water pretty quick and went on to watch DW play. But weather was absolutely perfect. It was about 80 degrees was the high that day. Not a cloud in the sky, very, very light winds, absolute perfect bed fishing conditions. Water temps was anywhere from 67 to 70, 66 to 70, somewhere around in there. Water had cleared up pretty good. Hadn't had rain in a few days, so that wasn't an issue. Found a lot of fish shallow. A lot of fish on beds, a lot of fish, you know, you could, you know, there's a lot of fish just off the beds too. Sling a wacky worm or a Senko type smash stick type bait, you know, up there and drag it off them grass lines and let it fall and just slowly work it, man, and it'll get bit too. So, you know, there's a bunch of different things you can do right now out on Fort. Good fishing. I wish I could have stayed the whole day, because it seemed like the later in the morning and, you know, going into the meat of the day, which is 12 to 4, you know, it seemed like it was getting better. The fish were getting a little bit more aggressive. So next weekend is kind of the opposite. Got my buddy Mark coming out with me. I think his daughter plays that morning or something like that. So we're actually going to fish in afternoon. So stay tuned for that video. We're going to be back on Fork ahead of the elites. So gonna try to catch a few before they sore lip them all, but it's gonna be interesting because, again, we had absolute perfect conditions the day this video was shot. The next time I'm out on Fort, we're gonna be in the middle of a cold front. When I say a cold front, I mean the highs are gonna be in the, you know, low to mid 60s, and it's gonna be in the mid 40s at night. And it not just for a day or two, okay? If it was like that for just a day or two, it really wouldn't affect the water temperature that much. But it's going to be like that for 5, 6, 7 days. So I'm going to be interested to see exactly how much it drops the water temperature, and how that's going to affect the bass. Are they going to stay up shallow? Are they going to stay on their beds? Are they going to pull off a little bit, maybe to that 4 to 8 foot range rather than 1 to 4 foot? So gonna be interesting. Y'all check it out. Next video will be again from Fort. We're gonna try to do bed fishing. I don't know if we're gonna be able to. We're gonna see. But again, right now you can catch them a bunch of different ways. So I hope this video helped you guys out. I tried to use the head cam to try to give you guys a little bit higher elevated look at, you know, some of the things we're pitching and flipping into to catch these fish. So hey, if you like the video, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel if you like the content. But really appreciate you guys watching this episode of Fish Life Outdoors. Never forget, when you bought that life, get out and live it, baby.